for today. I want to start with Ghanaian Times. It says here, AI is a way to go in Africa. Embrace emerging technology to boost continent's economies. IMF boss to African leaders. Redouble efforts to end Sudan war. President appeals to AU. And this war has just dragged out too long, you know. We don't want Sudan to become like Somalia. Somalia is just such an unfortunate, you know, situation. But yeah, Ioko grabs 4 over alleged 113,947 Ghana City mobile money and SIM swap fraud. All right. We also have NDC government will bridge financial inclusion gap. This is Muhammad speaking. Now, on the back page, we have in the African Games, the cycling, Eritrea sweep medals in team time trial event. Yeah, if Ghana may have been in the cycling if we had done better with our bicycles.
Okay, Daily Guide. Today is March 19, 2024, Tuesday. And the big one here, UK denies seizing £15 million from Ghanaians. And that is Yao Boydu Ayeboafo. He's the NMC chairman. Nana charges African leaders to end coups. Court shift system starts March 25th, 2024. And then internet disruptions affecting economic activities. Akufo-Addo gives Ashanti judges 24 buildings. And on the back page, we have Nottingham Forest deducted 4 points for financial breach. And then Trap Zone Sport fans attack Fenerbahce players. Game suspended after player seizure. I have no problem with club after outburst. That's Jurgen Klopp, who was very unhappy with that Liverpool's intensity was questioned following their defeat by Manchester United.
All right. Now, the New Finder has these headlines. It says here, Nana Addo tasks African leaders to curb coup menace. We also have ex-Nigerian sports minister praises Ghana's organization of African Games 2023. And we have Otufo backs Gaia Deck, Mytilineous bauxite deal, okay? And resist arm twisting in Eurobond negotiations. The IMF MD is cautioning Ghana. Yeah, arm twisting is never a good thing, you know.
Right, okay. The Anchor newspaper revealing the truth. Over 79,000 girls aged 12 to 17 years are married and living with men. According to the Ghana, I am reading from page 3 of the Anchor newspaper.
Okay.
According to the Ghana Statistical Services 2022 data on child marriage, some 79,733 girls in the country aged between 12 and 17 are married or living with a man. The data said out of the total number, 25,999 girls between the age of 12 to 14 fell within the junior high school age category. It is said the regions with the highest percentage of girls were the Northeast region, and with 13%, the Savannah region with 10.9%, and the Northern region with 10.6%. All the regions mentioned in the report had rates more than twice the national average, which was 4%. That is according to 2022, but 2017 report by the Ministry of Gender, Child and Social Welfare Protection, children, they are married disproportionately. They are just moved from where they are in their homes, and then they are taken to the men. And if you run away, the beatings you will receive.
Yeah, but this is all under the acquiescence of their parents.
Yes.
You see, so that's also where the problem is.
It's a norm. It's a tradition. You have to follow it.
If the parents would face repercussions, they wouldn't give their children away. So, yeah, I mean, I can't believe that in this day
and age
we have it at such high levels. Anyway, the Chronicle. Were you done with yours?
Yes, I am.
The Chronicle has these headlines: don't allow Eurobond creditors to twist your arm. IMF boss tells Akufo-Addo. Former Nigerian sports minister lauds Ghana's organization of the 13th African Games. Well, we need to remind you that the South Africans have left because they said the hockey pitch was not in good state. So, context. I invested heavily in digital facilities. This is Muhammad speaking. And the scripture for today on the front page of the Chronicle says, John 16, verse 12. I have many more things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. All right, so that's it for the Chronicle.
And Daybreak is reporting the unforgettable experience of the Heritage Caravan 2024.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's on page 4, and that's where the general news is. And let me go just 2 stanzas into it. Unforgettable experience of the Heritage Caravan 2024. And of course, this was curbed by Letitia Osei with contributions from Umaru Sanda Amadou.
Okay.
On Sunday, March 3, about 170 enthusiastic patrons, known as Caravanites, embarked on the highly anticipated Citi FM Citi TV 2024 Heritage Caravan. It was a transformative journey spanning 8 days to explore 14 regions of Ghana. This immersive journey provided a deep dive into the heart of Ghana, showcasing its rich cultural diversity to the eager caravanites. Bruh.
Wow.
This is speaking for us. Self-war in Ashanti MPP as constituency chairman fights ghost committee. GNPC CEO spearheads oil gas growth. Mahama hints of $50 million growth fund set to bridge the financial gender gap. Government to license satellite firms as backup. Ursula Owusu.
All right, so we have on the front page of the Business and Financial Times, quickly give that to you. We have Baumia Lords Dr. Ampedu. Remarkable policy developments at NASIA. Seizing AI opportunities for economic resilience. Adam speaking. GHIB steps up efforts to bridge $100 billion trade financial gap, leveraging strategic location and expertise to address shortfall. These and other headlines on the front page of the BNFT.
Okay, I want to go quickly into the Citi newsroom.
Sure.
The news-making headlines: anti-gay bill, IMF calls for an inclusive society in Ghana. That is the managing director of the International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Georgieva, who has emphasized the importance of inclusivity in the wake of Ghana's parliament passing the anti-gay bill. That was an interview with Citi TV. Freight forwarders bemoan impact of network disruptions on businesses. Ghana's economy showing signs of recovery, that is the IMF. Motala accuses Ursula of plagiarism. T-bills auction, government secures 5.36 billion as interest rates continue to fall.
Super. Just a few more headlines here. It says NCA's ineffectiveness delaying Ghana's internet restoration. Sam George speaking there. 24-hour economy policy will be voluntary for businesses. Muhammad speaking there. The use of state power to suppress dissent as unacceptable. This is coming from Akufo-Addo. Desist from transmitting anti-gay bill to Akufo-Addo presidency to parliament. And let's go for sports review next after this. All right, so on the sporting front, there's a lot that's going on. Of course, you know the 13th African Games are on, and there's news from there as well. Now, in the 2023 Africa Games, Ghana's Benjamin Azamati qualified for the final of the men's 100-meter event in the ongoing African Games after finishing second in the semi-finals on Monday. Now, he ran a time of 10.41 seconds, whilst Cameroon's Esime Alobwede finished first in a time of 0.23 seconds. Now in football, Ghana's Black Princesses beat Senegal 3-1 last night to book their place in the final of the women's football competition. Kudos to them. The Princesses found their goals through Tracy Chum, who scored after 18 minutes, and Ophelia Mponsa, who scored in the 34th and 55th minutes. Now, Ghana will face Nigeria in the final on Thursday at the Cape Coast Stadium. It's all about Ghana and Nigeria again. Fantastic. Now, on some Premier League on Citi news, Nottingham Forest have been docked 4 points for breaching Premier League profit and sustainability rules. Now, as an independent commission found Forest's losses to 2022 to 2023 breached the threshold of £61 million by £34.5 million. Now, the immediate loss of points means they drop below Luton Town to the into the Premier League's relegation zone. Now, the Forest said that they're extremely disappointed with the decision, which they say raises issues of concern for all aspirant clubs. Now, Forest are the second top flight team to be penalized for PSR breaches after Everton lost 10 points in November, which was reduced to 6 points on appeal. Now, Elaine, this financial breaches issue, you know, there's a number of clubs that have been found,
guilty of those
and they are doing hearings on the different ones. Man City is one of them. You know, and so it's going to be interesting. I mean, if at this point they've docked 4 points of Forest and they discover or they finish the hearings in the next few weeks on Man City, well, I wonder what's going to happen. How will it affect them?
Yes.
I wonder what's going to happen. Well, anyway, we are here and we are watching. We'll see.